Sat Shri Akalji, and welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're going to explore some timeless wisdom. We're focusing on a really profound couplet, one that makes you stop and think about, life's real priorities. It's something we all do, isn't it? Whether you're young, making those first big choices, or maybe later in life, chasing goals, it's easy to get caught up
Yeah,
you know, trying to get ahead, maybe chasing money or recognition or just trying to be clever, maybe cut corners to get an advantage.
absolutely. And that tendency, that human thing you're describing, that's exactly what this wisdom speaks to. It kind of holds up a mirror. It gives us this powerful perspective, reminding us what actually lasts, beyond the quick wins or things we get attached to that don't really stick around. Think of this couplet as like a guide, helping us see past those traps of maybe short-sighted thinking. And this profound couplet, it comes from Guru Tegh Bahadurji, a really revered spiritual teacher and philosopher. In just a second, we'll actually hear it recited. The recitation is by A.P. Singh from Sikh Dharamsal. His voice really brings out the depth.
पांच तात को तन रचियो जान हो चतर सो जान जेहते उपजियो नाम का लीन ताहि में मान
Wow. Even just hearing the original words like that,
Yeah.
there's such a power, a liveliness to it, right?
Mm.
Before we even unpack the meaning fully. So, what's the core message? Essentially, it's saying, oh, clever mind, understand this. Your body is made of the five elements, right?
Mhm.
And eventually, Nanak says, it will merge back into those very same elements. It returns to where it came from.
Okay, right. So let's dive into that a bit more. When it talks about the clever mind, what exactly does that mean here? How do we see that kind of cleverness maybe showing up in everyday life, perhaps in ways that aren't totally honest or kind?
That's a great question. The clever mind here isn't necessarily about intelligence in a good way. It's more about um, shrewdness used for self gain, sometimes unfairly. You
Yeah.
see it all the time, right? People trying to mislead someone to get a better deal, maybe you being a bit dishonest, or, businesses selling products they know aren't great just to make money.
Yeah.
That's driven by greed. And people can get stuck in these cycles, just accumulate more and more, acting as if we'll be here forever, always trying to grab benefits for themselves, no matter how.
Right. I see. And that leads perfectly into the next part. Despite all this cleverness, this focus on getting and having, the couplet reminds us our body and all that stuff, it just goes back to nature eventually. So, what's the deeper point here about how we should act, what our priorities should be?
Yeah. The deeper message is really a call for humility. It's saying, look, stop being so boastful about what you achieve or accumulate. Realize that your physical self, and everything you're chasing will eventually return to dust. So be humble. Now, this doesn't mean, giving up on life, quitting everything and running off to the mountains. Not at all. It's about how you live. Live honestly. Act with kindness, with compassion for everyone. Think about it, this life, this mind, this body, they're priceless. Is it really worth accumulating negative habits like dishonesty, greed, pride, a positive attitude, treating people ethically? That's the real blessing. That's the way to live a truly fulfilling life.
That makes a lot of sense. So, bringing it all together, what does this mean for us right now? How can we take this timeless wisdom and actually use it in our daily lives?
Well, maybe the final thought for you, the listener, to mull over is this: how might remembering that our physical selves and our possessions are temporary, how might that change how you approach your day? Your interactions, your ambitions? Could it maybe help foster a bit more honesty, a bit more kindness, more compassion in everything you do? Something to think about.
Sat Shri Akalji.